Presented by Lazy Boy Studios. Previously on Dungeon Tales. Our loggers are being terrorized by a white moose.
I guess we can kill this thing.
Okay, thank you. Thank you so much.
Where is it?
It's in the forest.
Oh, we have to do all the work?
The moose wakes up. And Vaughn goes, "Hey, Master! That's the white moose you were looking for!" And whatever bloating damage that he would have taken,
Really made sure.
it really made sure he's dead. He's like, "Oh man, that's just a bloated white moose. Damage. Oh. No, you probably don't want to eat that meat because it just looks wrong." Alright, I'm gonna. Let's see.
That's not magic.
What phase of the moon will it be? And that's where we're gonna end this week's episode on Dungeon Tales.
I like my new moose costume.
Welcome to Dungeon Tales. It is I, your Dungeon Master, Chaz Smith. And this week's players are the same as last week's and every week before that, except for maybe a few episodes before the players were a little bit different. However, I will now introduce you. So, playing Relentless is...
Hi, my name is Chris. I play Relentless. I make the most noise in any podcast known to man.
Alright. Playing Krillin is...
Steven?
Steve.
Hi, my name is Tyler. I play Krillin.
Alright, and playing Priska is...
Hi, my name is Gabie, and I play Priska.
Alright, so we're going to get started exactly where we left off. So Vaughn looked into the sky, and he started going, Umna.
Who's Vaughn again?
Vaughn Sonar, the mummy, the money, the gangster money.
Okay.
And he looks straight into the sky. The phase of the moon tonight is going to be... Well, that's kind of weird. Usually there's not so many clouds over the sky. What's been going on? And it's a lot colder around here now.
I see. So we can't even get moonlight in here anyway, so...
Well, I don't know. I think a moon might be bright enough, but...
But if it can't go through the clouds, then how can we get a moon? And we don't have any spells to cast anything like it.
I mean, it's still daytime, guys. That's quite clear.
Pretty sure it's nighttime.
No, it's not. We started... Remember, you awakened me right around 4 p.m. Then you killed the moose maybe an hour later. And the moon's not rised yet.
Okay. Well, in that case, I guess Krillin and Priska, what do you guys want to do?
Is anyone going to answer my question? Why is it so fucking cold here? What's wrong? Why is there so many clouds?
You're in the north.
I know I'm in
And
the
then
north.
you have the Ice Maiden.
What Ice Maiden?
It's a new goddess who, put on eternal winter.
Oh, yeah. No, that would explain that.
And she also said the forecast will always be cloudy, but no meatballs, so that was disappointing.
That is very disappointing. I love good meatballs. Okay, well, using my moon elf energy, which I've been doing for the last couple of minutes, I can deduce that tonight there'll be a half moon.
Cool. Alright, well, again, back to my question. Krillin and Priska, what do you guys want to do?
I'm not gonna lie, I'm a little bit confused on what the options are.
So either we can wait till tonight, or we can take the white moose back to the town, or we could go search for Chewinga, or anything else you guys want to do.
Well, we should search for the Chewinga because that's like our last. That's our other thing that we have to do, right?
Well, yes. Just a suggestion, Master. Just looking at Priska here, she doesn't look too well off. Maybe we should rest?
Oh yeah, we should definitely rest.
Okay.
Alright,
Let's rest, guys.
you guys go ahead and rest, and we'll look for another hand.
Okay.
Okay. Cool. So, go ahead and do your rest, either short rest or long rest. I'm gonna leave that up to you guys.
Can I roll a d20 to see if I find a good hand?
Yeah.
I'm
yeah,
doing
I
a
mean,
long.
you can make an investigation check.
Okay.
I did not find any hands in the snow.
What did you roll?
I got a 2 with a -1.
Yep. You did not find any hands in the snow. Alright. Are you going to rest?
Yeah, I guess I should rest.
Okay. It sounds like they're
Gotta
doing
hand
all.
it to you, that's a good idea.
Not something you can do much often anymore.
Ha ha ha.
Well, since I'm a mummy, I don't need rest. I will keep watch.
But why do you keep a watch if you don't need to tell time?
I didn't say I didn't need to tell time. I just said I don't need to sleep.
Okay. Anyways, so I'm done with my rest.
Alright.
Okay.
Is everybody else through?
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay. So, 7 hours have passed, and the moon is now high up in the sky. You can see it going through the clouds, and it's definitely a half moon. And the light is going onto the crystal gnomon. And you can see that the half moon symbols are both glowing. You guys are still outside, I guess. Did you take your rest outside on the crystal sundial thing, or did you go back into where you killed the white moose?
No, we better to just little bed and breakfast.
It's just down the street.
I went to the Hamptons.
We had a cozy little fireplace. We sat around there drinking hot cocoa.
Oh, okay, well, fair enough.
This sounds like the start of a murder cabin.
Uh,
A bed and breakfast in the middle of the fucking woods.
So, seeing as none of that existed, what are
So
I just,
it would have been warmer inside, right, where we killed the.
yeah, it definitely would have been warmer there.
So I would have slept in there then.
Okay.
I slept outside because that's where I was searching for a hand, and I did not find one. So I cried myself to sleep.
You're out there searching for a hand in the snow. No hand. So I just fall in the snow and go to sleep.
After many tears, yes.
That's what happened. Alright. So, both Krillin and Priska then can hear stone moving. It's only Relentless that saw the glowing symbols on the crystal gnomon. But you guys hear some stone moving in the tunnels. So what do you guys do?
I investigate.
Cool. So
Yeah, me too.
Should I do an investigation roll? maybe?
yeah, why don't you both do that?
I got a 6.
Okay.
I got a 20.
All right. So Krillin goes, "That's a weird sound," and can't deduce anything further except for that. But Priska can tell that it's actually two sounds, and they're coming from two different directions. And she's got an idea that it's coming from first the right tunnel.
That's because she's closer to the ground. She can hear more. I'm too far away.
Such a good excuse.
Yes, that's exactly what it is. And then the other tunnel is the left tunnel. So it seems to be coming from both of those directions.
Both directions?
Yep. So then you have the right tunnel and the left tunnel. They both made noise.
What about the wrong tunnel?
That one did not make a sound.
And did they make the exact same noises, or was it like different noises?
It was pretty much the same noise. Sounded like
But
stone
like
moving.
a little different?
In direction only.
No, okay.
Okay, so Krillin is next to me, right?
Yeah, you kind of got the lead on this because I didn't notice anything.
Yeah, I know. I just didn't know if you, for some reason, I forgot if you were next to me or not.
Oh.
Okay, so hey, Krillin. So there's some noise coming from the left tunnel and the right tunnel.
Okay.
Should we investigate like separately or go together?
You check out the right, I'll go left.
Okay.
Okay.
Cool. Now, Relentless. You gonna do anything?
I mean, I can go inside. I mean, there's not much happening out here. Things are glowing. It looks pretty.
Alright, so you go inside, and you catch up with Krillin and Priska before they head off in their separate directions.
Okay. I guess I will go right.
Are you talking to anybody, or are you just saying that?
No, I'm just walking.
Okay. Fine. Krillin, Priska, you both see Relentless walk in, and he just starts walking right. If you guys want to say anything, this is your opportunity.
Asshole.
So Relentless, I'm gonna go right. We're following the noise, and then Krillin is gonna go left because he's gonna follow another noise.
Okay.
Alright, cool.
I'm going right because I lost my left hand, so.
Alright. And then Vaughn.
No, now you have Zoolander disease. You can't go left.
Exactly.
Now, Vaughn, who's nearby, looks like he actually did go to sleep, and he wakes up suddenly. Whoa! Oh! You guys are awake. Okay, good. Splendid. All right, so you're splitting off then. What are we doing?
You're feeding the herd.
You want me to stay here, feed the herd?
Yes.
Yes.
And the birds.
And the birds. All right. Well,
No, we should take him with us. He seems really knowledgeable.
Yes, I am indeed quite knowledgeable.
Fine, but only talk when spoken to.
Yes.
Or you'll only be ahead.
Is that a threat, Master?
No, it's a promise.
Oh, you are my master, so I will do what you say. Do you want me to accompany you, Master Relentless, or shall I accompany Master Krillin?
Wow, not Master me. Cool.
Well, I feel like you should go with Priska now since you hurt her feelings. And, I mean, fuck it, go with Priska.
Alright, I will accompany Mistress Priska then.
Oh, because I'm not a master. I get it now.
Yeah, keep in mind, Vaughn's like 4,000 years old, so maybe a little bit sexist. You know, times were different back then.
He didn't do anything sexist.
She didn't refer to me as master.
Because you're a girl. Girls aren't master. Master is a masculine word that means male. Mistress is the feminine of
master.
it. Mistress
You don't know
is
me.
Mistress is the feminine of master.
Okay, fine.
Well, I didn't mean to cause quite a commotion with how I phrased things. But yes, I will accompany Mistress Priska, and alright, let's go. Shall we? Cheerio.
Alright, remember, don't speak unless spoken to.
Aye.
Aren't Relentless, aren't we going in the same direction?
Yep.
Alright,
Okay.
so Vaughn, Relentless, and Priska head up the right tunnel, and they see that the stone door is open.
Cool. I go inside.
Alright, so upon going inside, you see that it's a circular chamber that has an intricately carved domed ceiling 20 feet high. A beam of light shines down from the top of the dome, illuminating a rectangular stone sarcophagus. Someone has turned this tomb into living quarters, as evidenced by a rack of drying herbs and an unfurled bedroll behind the sarcophagus. When the door opens, you see that there is a woman there. She ducks behind the sarcophagus, but you got a chance to see her before she does that. What do you do?
Hey, do you have an extra hand by any chance?
No, go away.
That's not very nice. She sounds like someone who has an extra hand. What do you think, Priska?
So did I also see her?
Yeah, you both saw her.
Oh, okay. But I don't recognize her. How old is she? What does she look like?
She's about, I was going to say about Relentless's height, but it's actually too tall. She's about 5 foot, I would say, and she is wearing furs, and she's got long brown hair, and yeah, you could tell she looks like how a druid would dress like, and she's got pale skin.
Not much sun.
And she looks young or old?
I'd say, she's not like a child. She's an adult, but not a young adult.
So what age would you say? Like 40, 30, 20?
Yeah, in her 30s, let's say.
Okay.
Like late 30s.
So she looks old is what he's saying.
I didn't say that.
Okay, so I wanna ask her something.
Well, she now jumps on top of the sarcophagus now that you've been asking her questions. And she
There's
shouts.
only one question.
Yeah, it's true. It is only one question.
Yeah, that's true. But she does this nevertheless. She jumps on top of the sarcophagus and then she shouts, 10 towns will be destroyed! If not by my hand, then by the Frost Maidens.
Cool. So you do have a hand.
Yes, I got a fucking hand, and you're gonna have to kill me if you fucking want it.
Okay, well that's a bit greedy.
Roll initiative.
So rude. I
Me
just want a
too.
hand.
Yep, you too.
17.
Alright.
I got a beautiful 5.
At least it's gorgeous.
That's beautiful. Okay, cool. So Relentless gets to go first.
Okay. So, let's see. What can I do? Cool. I'm gonna gag her and tie her down with some rope.
Okay. Alright, well, you're gonna have to make a strength check, I guess.
Good.
Shouldn't it be a persuasion check?
It's not for sexual favors, so I can get my hand.
Oh, that, of course. Yeah.
Alright. So I got a 16.
Okay. Alright, cool.
He
So
agrees to your role-playing fantasies.
so you Relentless goes up with his rope
Menacingly.
and
I just wrap my rope around her neck and over through her mouth. I tie around her torso and pin it to the ground.
And then what do you do?
oh, that's his one move, so that's all he
Yeah,
does
and
is
then
check.
I put my foot on her back as I have her hands are tied together and the rope is in my hand, keeping her down.
Ooh, what's your kinkiness level?
Yeah, that's not where this is going, Tyler.
Alright. So she after being gagged by all that goes, "Arr, arr, arr," and she changes shape. And she's gonna change into a wolf. So
now I have a bound and gagged wolf. Man, this is
no.
gonna be weird for furries.
Yeah, Relentless is into that.
Yeah, so what happens is the ropes, because she changes shape, the ropes don't hold her form anymore, and she sort of wrestles out of the ropes.
Oh, she's smaller?
Yep, she's smaller. Yeah, wolves are smaller.
Than 5 feet?
I don't know, wolves are pretty big, dude.
Well, they can be, but
But she's a different shape, so
it's a
the
different.
The ropes come off.
Exactly.
Fine.
And then she goes to maul Relentless. And she was just so basically raped there.
I wasn't raping her.
Alright, well, she goes to maul Relentless and attacks twice, but she misses both times.
Cool.
Now, it is Priska's turn.
So she turns into what?
A wolf.
Is she like right in front of me then?
Well, not exactly right in front of you, because you're still at the entrance. She's maybe about 15 feet away.
Okay, well, I try to hit her with my crossbow, and I get 10, so I don't know if that hits.
Alright, it doesn't hit.
So sad.
Yeah. Alright, so we're going to head over to Krillin for the moment. So, Krillin walks down the tunnel, and he sees that the stone door is open. What do you do?
Walk in.
Alright, so you walk in, and there you see it's a circular chamber that has been intricately carved, dome ceiling, 20 feet high, and a beam of light shines down from the top of the dome, illuminating a rectangular stone sarcophagus.
I walk over to the sarcophagus.
Alright. Now what do you do?
I open the sarcophagus.
Cool, so make a strength check.
Okay, I'm strong.
Okay. What did you roll?
I got a dirty 20.
Good, yeah, that should be fine. So you push aside the lid, and inside you see a withered corpse of an elf in tattered robes. And as soon as you open the sarcophagus, you see that the air comes in, and it disturbs the cadaver's robes, and the cadaver itself basically just crumbles into dust. But you also see in there an unstrung bow, 6 silvered arrowheads, and a wooden cup with a winged fish etched into the side.
I take all of it.
Great. You do that. Alright, what do you do after?
I look around the rest of the, room.
Alright, you do that. And there's basically nothing else in there that seems to be of any interest.
Okay. I walk the direction that I came.
Good. Alright, so you come back and go back into the barren where you'd killed the white moose, and you see that Relentless and Priska are not back yet.
Okay. I go down the direction they went.
Alright, cool. So you head down that direction, and you see that there is a fight going on. So go ahead and roll initiative.
13.
Alright, cool. So now we'll start our next round here. Vaughn looks over to Relentless and goes, Master, can you want me to fight also?
No. But pass him my great axe back.
Oh, yes. I forgot I had this. And he passes Great Axe back to Relentless.
Excellent.
Relentless, can you even use your great axe with one hand?
Yeah.
Okay.
Alright. So, now it's Relentless's turn again.
Okay, so I charge the wolf.
Okay. You do that.
Okay, I got a 16 to hit.
Okay. So that hits her.
Great. And then I do 14 damage.
Alright. So you swing the Great Axe at her and gets a nice, good blow on the wolf.
Cool.
Alright. So now it is her turn again. Alright, so this time she changes back into a human, and she goes, You bastards. It's because of people like you on why I've awakened all of these beasts.
Hey, that's not nice. They like to sleep too.
That's not what I fucking mean, you stupid simpleton.
Wow, okay, first off, rude. Second off, I just want a hand. You have extras.
You will not take my sister's hand.
That's weird. I'm not looking to marry somebody.
No, she's dead, and I'm not letting you take her hand.
Well, that's okay. Great. I want a living hand?
Well, I'm not letting you take one of my hands.
Gotta hand it to you. This is quite a pickle.
Yes, it is quite a pickle. Say, my name is Amelia Stark Radisson, and it's because of people like you that have made society so dreadful.
Cool. Well, sounds like a personal problem. And,
well, only thing left for me to do is I'm gonna fucking wreck you. So, she takes out her ice sickles. Ice sickle. They're sickles that are ice. Right? And she then charges Relentless and attacks and misses both times. Alright. Now it's Priska's turn.
Okay, so I use my dagger.
Oh, I'm sorry. When Krillin showed up, he got a higher roll on advantage. So it's now Krillin's turn. Then we'll go to Priska.
Okay. So I guess I should do my voice. So I take out my javelin and I throw it at her.
Okay, you do that.
And I rolled a 23.
Boom, that hits.
And then it does 4 damage.
Okay. So javelin goes into her shoulder and sort of falls out. It didn't go in too deep. All right.
It just hits her.
Yeah, gave her a little scratch. Oh. All right, now it's Priska's turn.
Okay, so I take my dagger and I guess I run up to her, or is she still in wolf form, or is she out?
No, she's in human form now.
Okay, so yeah, I get closer so that I can get my dagger into her,
so she can shank her.
Okay. So roll to
so
attack.
it's 20 to hit.
Okay, you hit her.
And then it's 7 damage.
All right. So Priska gets up close and shanks her. And she goes, "Ah! Bloody bitch!"
And then I also want to do my blood curse of bloated agony. Does that work on her?
Yeah. And then she starts to feel bloated. What the hell are you doing to me? And then it's Vaughn's turn. So Vaughn goes, "You shouldn't have messed with my master or his companions. Be prepared." And he uses Dreadful Glare, which means I have to make a saving throw, which she fails. So you see that Amelia is really scared of Vaughn now, right? And she's paralyzed. And then goes, "Well, that's good," Vaughn says. "Now, you get a little feel of this rotting fist." And he punches her, but he misses. And he goes, "I'm still getting used to being out of the sarcophagus, I suppose." And now it's back to Relentless's turn.
Great. So yeah, I'm gonna use my great axe again.
Okay.
Okay. I got a 23 to hit.
Okay. You hit her. Roll for damage.
Okay. And I did 12 damage.
Okay. So she takes another bad wound with the axe, and she's not looking good. Plus, she's bloated. So, Gabie, you should roll damage for that bloating.
Okay, give me one moment. It's a D8, right?
Yeah.
It's just a 3.
All right. She looks like she takes 3 points of damage from bloating.
I didn't know that had a look.
What it looks like is, she swells just a little bit more, and it just looks like it hurts a little bit more.
In general, how's she looking, health-wise?
She doesn't look that great.
Cool.
Alright, so...
That's kind of mean. I mean, he puts a lot of work into her appearance.
Alright, so she does a couple of saving throws, and she breaks out of both the bloating curse and the paralysis. And she's going to have one chance to attack. So what she does is she casts Wind Wall, right? So a wall of strong wind rises from the ground right where you guys all are, basically, because you're all basically right in front of her. And she makes the wall up to be about 50 feet long, 15 feet high, 1 foot thick. So basically just as high as she can make it in the room, which actually isn't that high. It's 15 feet high, 1 foot thick, and whatnot. But you guys are feeling like you're being pushed back by the wind, and you also all have to make a strength saving throw.
Okay, well, we have to succeed.
A good number.
Okay.
I think I got it.
Yeah?
I think I'm good.
Yeah, I think I'm good too.
Well, what did you get?
I got a nat 20.
Yeah.
And my modifier's 2.
I
So 22.
I got 24.
Okay. What about you, Briska? Okay. What number did you roll?
I'm not gonna lie, I didn't hear what we're rolling for.
You're rolling
Strength
save.
Strength saving throw.
A 15.
Yeah. So you guys all succeed.
Well, Relentless has to roll for Vaughn, doesn't he?
I guess I could. Vaughn got a 7.
Okay. Well, I went ahead and rolled for Vaughn myself, and he did better than that. So.
Okay.
So yeah. So you guys all succeed. However, you still take damage, which I have to roll. All right. So you guys all take 5 damage.
Okay.
4.
Take it or leave it.
Nope. No, it's 5 damage. All right. So now.
6. Final offer.
Okay, 6 damage. All right. So now it's Krillin's turn.
Okay. So I slash at her with my longsword. It's a 23 to hit.
All right, you hit her.
And it does 5 damage.
All right. So you slash at her with your longsword and give her a good gash, and she's not looking great. Now it's Briska's turn.
Okay, so she's close to me?
You guys have been pushed back about a foot, but you guys are still somewhat.
She's in walking distance.
Yeah, and plus there's a wind wall.
Okay, well, I'm gonna try to do my dagger again, just to stab her. Like, like cut her up.
Yeah, just like that. Okay, cool. So, roll to attack.
Okay, so to hit was 12.
Okay, cool. That actually
Did that
misses.
hit?
Yeah.
Okay, I was like, I feel like that's low.
Yeah, that misses. Alright, so then we move on to Vaughn. Who?
Is she still in my blood curse, or did she get out?
She got out.
Yeah.
She broke
Okay.
out.
Curse her again.
I mean,
I think I don't have unlimited of that, do I?
it's a bonus action. And so yeah, it's pretty unlimited. Unless it says otherwise.
Well, I think it's about only so many times per day, I think. But you also just had a long rest, so you should be brand new.
Okay, curse her again.
Okay, she's cursed again. She starts to bloat. God damn you! I just got out of that! Alright, so now it's Vaughn's turn. And he goes, okay, that dreadful glare didn't take, so let's do it again. And yes, and now she is frightened of Vaughn again. And paralyzed. And he goes, good, now get ready for this rolling fist. And he hits her. Alright, so Vaughn does 7 damage on her, plus 9 necrotic damage, which actually kills her.
Great.
So she's now dead. So
Vaughn's a murderer.
We should kill him and put him out of his misery.
No, guys, you said I could fight. I was just protecting your lives.
We never said you could kill her.
Well, you know, it just... I didn't mean to. Alright, so you guys are all now in the chamber. You see the sarcophagus there, and you see a little shrub sort of walks out behind the sarcophagus.
A shrub walked out?
Yep, a shrub.
What's its name?
I don't know if he has a name.
Okay, I'll call him Berry. Berry Blueberries.
Berry Blueberries. That's his name. Even though he's a shrub and definitely not a blueberry bush.
That's the type of shrub.
I think they're different.
Yeah, they are.
Well, fine. Does he have berries?
He does actually have berries. So, growing on its branches are berries, which he sort of goes over to you and sort of offers the berries to you guys.
I give him the Vaughn.
The one goes, "Oh, thank master, these look quite marvelous," and he pops one in. And
I look at Vaughn to see what happens.
so you see the wounds, like any wounds that Vaughn had, which was a little bit but not much, they actually heal back up.
I eat one myself and look at my nub to see what happens.
Okay. Well, you should roll 2d20.
Okay.
Alright, what you got?
I was just acknowledging you.
Well, you should roll 2d20.
Wrong. I got a 33. One's a nat 20.
Good. So, those berries didn't heal you for 33.
Okay. So, no magical hand.
No.
It's fine.
The hand does not grow back.
Okay.
They're not miracle berries.
Alright, so now we have a walking bush.
Yep. Walking bush offered berries.
No, shrub.
Yes, shrub. Thanks. It's a walking shrub, and he's got berries on his branches. So the shrub now actually does.
Hold on. I take a berry from him.
Okay. Good. So.
And then I eat the berry.
Good. So roll 2d20.
14.
Good. Actually, I don't think you were damaged at all, but you feel as if you were healed.
You said we're
I
all
took
damaged
wind
from
damage.
the-
Oh, yeah, that's right. So you got healed. Good. So the shrub goes, well, you could call me Blueberry Bush, I suppose, but
Berry blue bush. Get it right, shrub.
but I'm yes, I'm a shrub. I'm a shrub, scary man. And anyways, thank you for killing Robinson. You know, Amelia. She was particularly scary. Oh, I didn't like being with her. She just kept me around for my berries.
Yeah, sometimes women are like that. They want to keep you around for your berries.
Yeah. Anyways, well, you know, the white moose isn't the only beast that she woke. There's even more out there.
She did what to it?
I'm
She
glad
woke?
this-
She
Woke.
woke them. You know, gave them intelligence.
Oh,
Yeah,
She
the beasts,
woke.
I
the
got it.
beasts are now woke. They've gone vegan. And they don't use like non-biodegradable products anymore. And they
Oh.
realize how really they affect their own livelihood.
I don't think that's true. I think the orca still eats meat. Anyways,
Yeah, but they eat organic meat.
well, it does come straight from the ocean, so
Are you grass-fed? Okay, good. Okay.
Do you have any grass-fed salmon?
I'm so mad. They did not have any grass-fed chicken. Oh my god. Anyways, cool. So I guess I'll look around and see if there's anything cool. Oh, I actually want to search the body. see if she has any weapons.
Okay. Search the body.
Or if she has her icicles. I'll take those.
Yep, she's got 2 icicles.
I'll take both of them in case one of them breaks.
Alright. Good. But that's basically all she has.
Anything else in the room?
Hey, there's a sarcophagus in this room, right?
Yep, there's a sarcophagus there.
Okay, so I open the sarcophagus.
Alright. So in the sarcophagus...
Hold on, don't I have to do a strength check? Or does this one just open up?
This one is pretty much open.
Oh, okay.
I just assumed, actually, that I was going to keep your earlier strength check, that you were strong enough to do it.
That's a good plan.
Yeah. So, in the sarcophagus is a corpse. And you can see that it's definitely not a mummy. It's a more recent corpse. And the bush goes, oh, yes, that's Amelia's sister. What was her name again? Oh, Hickory. Yeah, that was her name. Hickory. Anyways, I never really knew her because I was only awakened after Amelia, decided to take revenge on the entire Icewind Dale.
Does the corpse have a hand?
Yes, there are 2 dead hands there.
So I cut off one of the corpse hands and throw it at Relentless.
I bet it's the right hand, too. I already have this one!
Okay, yeah, I cut off the corpse's left hand and throw it at Relentless.
Now you cut off both of its hands. I want them alive.
Well, I can't bring the corpse back to life.
Sad. Call yourself a man of God.
Yeah, the god of death.
No. Touche.
Now you also smell the decay, and it smells quite bad because it's a recent corpse.
So, is there anything with the corpse?
Yep, in there you see a shark skin pouch that contains 2 potions in crystal vials. One is a potion of resistance and radiant, and one is a potion of vitality.
Cool. I dump the potions out and I take the pouch because it looks nice.
Okay. You now have a shark skin pouch. Dun, 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 dun.
Did you dump the potions out of the bottles?
No, I just threw them out of the bag.
You poured the potion down and were like, ooh, in this bottle.
Okay. Well, I guess we are done.
With that one. Yeah. Shrub goes, I think I'm just gonna go live in the wilderness now. Thanks for killing Amelia. She was a very scary woman.
You're welcome.
Alright, see you guys later. And the shrub just walks off.
Very blue bush.
And Vaughn goes, well, that was quite strange. What can we do now?
Alright, so you're gonna go kill the orca or whatever he said in the lake. We're gonna go rest, get our money, find a new hand.
Okay, and like I don't know what he's talking about. What lake?
I don't know. You have to find out. Go find out and report back to me.
Do you think that wise, Master?
It's not particularly intelligent, no, but I think it's quite wise to send one of our greatest assets to go find more data.
Okay, so you want me to find out more data and then report back to you?
Yes.
But you do not engage with the orca.
I mean, if you want to marry, it's up to you.
Not what I meant, but okay. Alright, well, I suppose. And Vaughn goes, well, so long. It was nice meeting all of you. Nice being in company with a party again. Goodbye.
It's not like we're not going to see you ever again. Jesus.
I'll be back someday.
We'll meet you in Lonelywood.
Okay, in about a day?
I guess. Depends on how long it takes to get data.
Alright, fine. So then he walks off, sort of trudgingly.
Great. So I then collect my herd, and we start taking the white moose back to Lonelywood. And I refill my lantern with oil so I can search for Chewingas.
Okay. Cool. So, you guys go back into the forest. I'm assuming everybody is following Relentless since he's taking charge.
Yes.
Okay, cool. So, you guys follow Relentless back into the forest. And it's still night out, it's dark. So, now, you're going to make your way back to the forest. Or to Lonelywood. And...
Making my way back to Lonelywood.
Walking fast, faces past, I'm homebound.
Walking fast, moose is past, and I'm homebound.
Alright, so I want who's leading?
I guess, Priska should lead.
Priska should lead.
I will lead you.
Alright, good. Make a survival check.
I should not have been chosen to lead.
What did you roll?
I got a 7 and then an 8. Because I have advantage on
Right.
survival. You did a survival, right?
That's right. Okay, so Priska goes, let's go this way. Because she's British now for some reason. And she takes you down to the forest, and then you guys actually seem kind of lost. So,
But nothing bad happens.
Hey, Priska, I don't think this is the way back to Lonelywood.
yeah.
No, maybe you are right. And for some reason, I really can't find my way. I think someone else should lead.
Nah, it's okay, you got this. Try again.
No, I'm serious. I just did a 6 and a 6.
Well,
I'll lead us back to Lonelywood.
okay.
Okay. What?
I said okay.
Yeah, I said what?
And I said okay.
And I said what?
And I said okay.
Okay, we can go on forever like this. I got a 13.
Okay. So,
What?
Okay.
alright. So, you guys continue going on to the forest, and then you see a brown bear. And he is pulling some low branches off a tree and gnawing on them. And then it sees you and starts approaching. Hi, I'm Steve Erickson, your town-friendly goblin slayer. Now, I've been told that I need to give you a message. You see, my friends and I, we are on an adventure, and you might not know that it actually costs money to adventure. Yes, I was surprised as well. But, the thing is, in order for me to slay goblins, I need you to open up your coffers and donate us, well, as many gold coins as you can possibly afford. We're not asking for much, but, as much as you can do. And for every gold coin that you put on us, we will slay more goblins. In fact, all the money that you put goes towards slaying goblins and the upkeep necessary for slaying goblins. Or anything else you want us to slay. Well, not everything. We're not professional assassins, but you get the idea. And if you want to support us in such a way where you don't give us money, that's fine too. Just tell your friends about our adventures. As much fame and prestige that we can build up as possible, that also helps in our adventures. So please, if you're going to donate to us, the sorcery link or whatever magic that is used to connect the people around the globe, I don't quite understand it myself. I was told that the address you'd go to is anchor.fm/dungeon-tales/support. And then there's something about an Instagram and a Twitter. The address is at Dungeon Tales 4 for both. And there's a Facebook page too. Anyways, I hope that makes sense to at least some of you guys. So, Steve Erickson, Goblin Slayer, signing out. Now with the ads. If you haven't heard about Anchor, it's the easiest way to make a podcast. Let me explain. It's free. There's creation tools that allow you to record and edit your podcast right from your phone or computer. It's actually pretty cool. They got transitions in there for you. They've got, different background musics you can put in. There's a lot to play with. Anchor will distribute your podcast for you so it can be heard on Spotify, Apple Podcast, and many more. You can make money from your podcast with no minimum listenership. It's everything you need to make a podcast in one place. Download the free Anchor app or go to anchor.fm to get started. Hello, it is I, Master of Disguise, Chaz Smith. That's right, this is the voice I chose to do this. Who knows why? Well, anyways, we want to thank another person who has helped spread the word on our show. This week is Reckless RP Pod, and they played Hickory, or I should say, we made the character for them, Hickory, which, if you haven't heard yet, you will hear shortly. Now, I would also like to go over our different social media. We have Twitter at Dungeon Tales 4 and Instagram at Dungeon Tales 4. We also have a Facebook page for Dungeon Tales, a Dungeon Tales fan club group on Facebook that you can join. We have a YouTube channel, which is Dungeon Tales, and we are now selling merchandise. You can get masks, laptop cases, t-shirts, anything with our album cover, and then we're also planning on coming up with other designs. So if there's anything specific that you want, definitely let us know, and we will make it. And you can let us know at our Gmail, dungeontales4@gmail.com. And one more final thing is this is the final episode of our Icewind Dale mini arc. And next week we'll be back to our original 3 adventurers, Steve Erickson, Philip Buttslayer Jr., and the Carrier, and find out what actually happened to them. Well, ta-ta for now. I'll let you get back to the action. Roll initiative.
Now, do they see Krillin, or do they see the group?
Oh, they see everybody.
I got 22.
To do what?
Initiative.
I said roll initiative.
Oh, you said initiative. I'm sorry, I didn't hear that. When you said you got 22, I was like, what's he doing? Like, just murdering the bear? Alright.
I got 4.
That's just 17. For everything. I just have a 22.
My 4 was from a natural one.
Oh. Oh.
Ouch.
Well, at least this is initiative and not someone else. Alright. So. Well, what did you get again?
I got a 17.
Okay, so Krillin goes first.
Yeah, Krillin goes first.
Sound like Krillin wants to die.
So, first I go, hey bear, hey bear, hey bear. And, like animal handling.
Honestly, if I was a bear, I would have been annoyed by that. Hey bear! Hey bear! Hey bear! I would just attack you for annoying me.
Yeah. So
that's how I calm down animals.
Hey dog!
Okay.
Hey
So
dog! Hey dog!
you're attempting to calm down the bear. Is that right?
Yes. Yes.
All right. So why don't you make a charisma check instead?
Charisma. Is it 15?
Good. So the bear suddenly stops looking at you guys as food, and then sort of calms down.
Yeah. Hey bear.
Alright. I guess it's my turn now?
Yep.
Alright.
Just do the same thing.
No, I tossed some food and we keep moving.
All right. Good. Is Krillin still leading?
I guess. Krillin, you want to keep leading?
Okay. Okay. So do I do another
Okay.
survival roll?
Okay.
Yeah, I do another survival roll.
9.
All right. So you keep walking into the forest. You hear, birds chirping. You hear, the wind howling, and then you suddenly come across a huge oak tree, sort of similar to the one that you guys nearly killed each other at. And
Oh, that's a mighty oak. You
That
can
looks
tell it's an
familiar.
oak because the way it is.
now, but you also notice that Relentless's lantern is starting to burn green. Green fire. What do you do?
That's for the churros, right? The
Chewingas.
Yeah, for the churros.
That's not even what I said.
Ooh, let's get us some churros.
Yeah, it's Chewingas.
Chewingas. I knew it sounded foresty.
So what are we doing? Do we have to kill chewingas?
No. We want to bring them
What's
alive.
the catch one?
We can just have them all come with us.
How do we catch a chewinga?
Well, you have to
With
find
the
it.
churro.
You have to find it. Get with the churro. I got a churro.
Okay.
Chewingas love churros.
So I guess I do a perception check to see if I can locate it.
Okay. So, do that.
Okay. I got a 17.
Okay. So you see some tracks that look awfully tiny and probably is from a chewinga.
Okay.
What do you do?
You follow the tracks.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Simple.
Cool. So,
With my whole herd and everybody.
alright. So, you guys follow the tracks, and I want you to make a investigation check now.
14.
I also got a 14.
Okay.
I got a 15.
Alright.
Slightly better than all of us.
So, you guys all observe the chewinga tracks, and you go, I think they went that way. And
Which way is that way?
that's actually a little bit towards where you were coming from. So you start to follow those tracks.
Okay.
And soon you see 3 chewingas. And they have branches and pine cones, and there seems to be, some sort of dinner plate there. It's really nice china, and they seem to be mimicking eating food.
Okay. So, I see him, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so I go, hey, Chewink. Hey, Chewink. Hey, Chewink.
They don't need to be calmed down. Okay, so I go up and I pretend. Wait, what are they playing with?
They got branches, and they got pine cones, and they got twigs, and bird feathers.
And bird feathers? Wow. I have an extra hand. Okay. So I'll go and I guess I'll pick up some twigs and some pine cones, and I'll go sit down, and I'll be friendly with them.
Okay. So I go, oh, hey, the big man. Big man wants to eat.
I didn't know they could talk.
Yeah, we can talk. Hello, other big man and small woman. You want eat?
Food.
Ah, we got steak. And, one of them's got a branch and it's like pointing to each one of these things as it's saying. And we got potatoes. You weird, big man.
So I walk over to the Chewing guys.
Okay. Cool. You sit down with them, just like Relentless is doing? All right.
Yeah, sure.
What about you, Prisca?
Yeah, I'll do the same.
Okay. Cool. So, you guys are there, and they each give you a dinner plate. They had extras, apparently. There's... and, it's really nice china, and then they give you 2 twigs, and then a branch they put onto your plate, and then 2 pine cones.
I eat the branch.
Wait, a branch and 2 pine cones?
Yep.
In what shape do they put them in?
Oh,
Not a phallic shape like you're thinking of.
no, they just put the branch on the plate, and you see 2 pine cones are nearby. Oh, that's all. So, and Chewinga looks at each of you. Eat! Right, and then you said that Relentless takes a bite out of the branch.
He eats the whole branch.
So Relentless just eats the whole branch. Make a Constitution check.
You mean a saving throw?
Yeah, saving throw.
I think I'll be fine. I got a 25.
Yep. So you're able to chop down on the branch, no problem, and you don't get any splinters or anything in your mouth as you're eating.
I think that'd be a problem.
I pick up a pine cone and take a bite out of it like it's an apple.
All right. So you do that, and it's pretty crunchy. Yeah, good dinner. Good. And then they look at Prisca. Eat!
So they gave me, like, what was it, a stick?
You got
and
yeah. So you got 2 twigs, sort of to use as utensils, and then you've got a branch, and then 2 pine cones on your plate.
Okay, I'll take one of the pine cones, and I'll just, like nibble and lick at it.
Okay.
All right,
you do that. You taste pine cone. All right. So Chewing was like, yeah, they eat food, and then they do like a little dance around you guys.
cool. I guess I go and say, yes, I eat food. You come with us, and I show you more food you can eat with more fun and more friends.
Oh, more friends? More food? Yay!
Great. So now we add 3 Chewingas to the herd.
Yeah. So all 3 of them are now They go, we ride moose?
Sure, you can ride moose.
So each one of them you help get onto your mooses. And they're like, oh, giddy up!
Alright. The moose are also dragging the white moose. I don't know how well that's going to go.
Giddy up! As the mooses aren't trained whatsoever at those commands, they just don't react to it.
Like, I'm
Stupid
sorry.
moose!
Yeah, these are new moose. I just found them. We'll train them later.
Ah, I see. Idiot moose.
Yes. I can just feel like the fucking hate coming from my moose.
Okay, cool. Alright. So, what do you guys do now?
I guess I'll lead us back to the village. The Lonely Wood.
Alright. So, you head back.
I should roll a survival check, right?
No. In this case, you guys are just not going to have any problems.
Well, I got 19.
Well, yeah, so you didn't have any problems. You find yourself out of the forest and back in Lonelywood. What do you guys want to do?
Well, we should probably drop off the Chewingas and White Moose corpse.
Okay. So, you head back to Speaker Huddle's house?
Yep.
Alright, so you all head back to Speaker Huddle's house, and you see that the pitchfork that Relentless had embedded into the porch has now been removed and is back by the tree. In fact, it's chained there now, and it's got a sign that says, "Do not free the pitchfork." And you see that someone has repaired the hole in the porch that Relentless has put there, but otherwise, Speaker Huddle's house looks pretty much the same as you left it.
Okay. I guess we look for Speaker Huddle.
Alright, you go inside the house.
Yeah. With my herd.
You're bringing the herd inside also?
We have to bring in the moose and the Chewingas.
Okay. Alright. I think your moose herd is actually going to be too big for the doorway.
So we make a new door.
Well, okay. You're going to have to do a series of animal handling checks.
Alright, fine. I'll untie the white moose and I'll throw it through the window.
Okay. Alright. So make the strength check.
Okay. I got a 16.
Alright. So you take the white moose head and you chuck it through the window, which it breaks in and rolls inside. And you hear someone go, "Ah! Moose!" And then someone seems to realize exactly what it is, and they walk outside and they go, "What are you doing?" And you see it's Speaker Huddle.
Well, I thought the door was occupied.
You could have knocked.
Nah. Got your moose, though.
Well, very well. I suppose you deserve some cookies for this. And she heads back inside and brings out a basket filled with cookies.
Okay, I eat the basket.
You hear her mutter something like, "How uncivilized." And she goes, "Well, thank you very much. Ta-ta now."
What about the other guy?
Oh, you're referring to Selvira. Oh, yes. Well, this is actually, my house, but, you could probably find Selvira over, near the tavern.
Okay.
Alright.
So I guess I will take my basket and my cookies, and I'll have Krillin and Priska and my herd come with us to the tavern.
Alright.
Did we get cookies?
Yeah, I ate the basket.
Yep.
Okay, good.
Did you want the cookies?
Yeah, I want one cookie.
What kind of cookies are they?
They are gingerbread tiefling shaped.
Should I just feed them to the moose?
I just said I wanted one cookie.
Oh, yeah, okay. You can have a cookie.
Okay. Nyam, 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 nyam.
It was delicious.
Should I make a noise of me eating the basket?
Oh, no, I got
Nom,
that.
nom, nom.
It was more like...
Excuse me.
Yeah, exactly. All right. You guys are heading to the tavern now?
Yeah, I guess so. I don't know if Krill is coming with us.
All right. Fair enough. So, you guys head to the tavern. And the tavern looks exactly how you guys left it. Left it.
I don't remember laughing, but okay.
Well, it was right around the time that you killed Bill Bradley.
Oh, yeah.
But actually, it was after that. A few days. Anyways, so you go into the tavern and you see the normal tavern manager and you see a couple of people inside. There's one big surly dude with long dark hair and piercing blue eyes. And there's another balding elf. He's got pointy ears, but he also has a very pointy nose and circular type glasses that he's wearing. And they're sitting across from each other. And over on a table beyond them, there is Selvira, who is sitting reading some text.
Okay. I tell the chewing goes, hey, that person in the corner there reading wants to play house with you guys.
Play house?
Yeah.
Now?
Yeah, go ahead. Go play.
Yay! And you see the Chewingas all just sort
wait, before they go, I give each of them a real javelin.
Okay. Is for a house?
Yes. You can make a lean-to.
Ah, we make strong house with job. What is it?
It's a javelin. It's a pointy
With-
stick for poking things.
Yes. A hook.
Yeah, try not to poke too many people. Now go have fun.
Chewinga.
What is this, a Pokemon?
I don't know, he just decided to say that. And so they started marching with their javelins over to Selvira. Chewinga, 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 chewinga. And
I wave from the distance with my nub, not with my hand.
And Selvira, getting a little annoyed by all the noise, then sees the three nature spirits marching up to her. She goes, "Oh my gosh, Chewingas! 3 of them! Amazing!" Oh. And then she sees you, and she goes, "You did it! You found Chewingas!" And then she
it only
sees...
cost me a hand,
Yeah.
not an arm and a leg like I thought it would.
Yes, I was just going to mention, what happened to your hand?
Long story. You got a new one?
No.
How do you feel about losing your left hand?
I don't feel kindly towards it.
Yeah, that's how I felt. How much you willing to bargain for it?
It would have to be a terribly good bargain. But
I got a half-eaten basket and a bunch of mooses.
yeah, I'm gonna have to say no deal on this one.
Okay. Well, if you ever change your mind, let me know.
Yes. I'll contact you. But I suppose I should give you something for these lovely Chewingas. As she sort of, puts a hand lovingly on one of them. Right?
I'd be careful. They also have pointy sticks for playing house.
Yes, that is quite strange. Chewingas aren't known for carrying javelins.
Yeah, it's for the long jump.
For the long jump. Interesting. Alright, so
they can pole vault.
yeah, no, I got what you were laying down there. Anyways.
I was standing, but okay.
Here is 50 gold pieces for each of you. Thank you so much for your service.
Cool. Now, this whole time where we're just yelling from across the bar because I didn't move and she didn't move.
Yeah, but to be fair, it wasn't that big a main area.
Everyone just heard that whole conversation.
The other two who were trying to speak in the middle of that, and they're like, "Matt, these guys, don't they know they could just walk on over?" Yeah, don't you guys know that?
So I walk into the middle of them and say, "Now I'm gonna buy you both a drink."
Oh yeah?
Yeah, as long as you try my tasty electrolytes.
Okay. That sounds suspicious. Okay. So before we go on to more shenanigans, so you guys are now officially level 3.
Yay!
Yay!
Awesome. All right. Now, are there any last things that you guys would like to do?
Like in the bar?
Yeah, in the bar or around town?
Yeah.
Yeah. All right.
How many people are in the tavern?
So there's Elvira, the 2 people, and then the tavern manager.
So 4.
Okay, so the 2 patrons, are they standing at the bar?
No, they're actually at a table right in front of Relentless at this point.
Okay, so they're sitting at the table right in front of Relentless?
Yeah.
Okay. I pull my long sword out, and I swing at one of the people at the table.
Okay. He pulls out his own blade and blocks it.
He blocks it?
Yeah.
You didn't even let me roll.
Alright, well, you can roll the hit.
Why? You're just gonna say he blocked it?
Well, we can change it up.
Okay, he's gonna block with 17, because that's pretty good.
That is pretty good. Alright. You strike him. Roll for damage.
Yes! Oh, I should roll for damage now.
Yeah.
I do 10 damage.
Alright. So, you give him a pretty good gash. And he gets up and draws his own blade, and everybody else is pretty wary now. Right? And he goes, "You bastard! What the fuck did you do that for?"
I called dibs on his hand.
You're bored? You just attack people because you're bored?
Yeah,
Yeah.
don't you?
No, this is the type of trash you expect to meet in Icewind Dale, I suppose.
Wow, first off, rude. Priska is not trash. Second off, we got people that have different things that need help with, and you're not helpful right now. So if you could take your attitude elsewhere, that'd be appreciated.
Well,
I flip my hair.
So, he looks around at you and he goes, "Well, I tell you what. If you guys are bored, then I got something that might help that boredom of yours go away."
Cocaine? You got cocaine?
I do not have cocaine.
You can stop talking.
I've got something better.
Oh, cocaine too.
But he pulls out 3 pieces of paper. Right. And
Cocaine paper?
It's marijuana!
and you see a different face on each one. And he goes, "Now."
Wait, are we hallucinating? Did he give us mushrooms?
No. So
There's different faces on each paper.
on one paper has an image of a half-elf with a goatee. One has an image of a human with long silver hair. And one has an image of a fire genocide woman. Now, he goes, "Now, these people, I hear that they just killed the greatest hero known in all of this world, Bruce Thompson."
Who?
Bruce Thompson?
No, not
Who's Bruce?
not Bruce Thompson. Cruz Thompson.
Wayne Brewston.
No, Cruz. You guys have never heard of Cruz Thompson?
No.
Oh, the man bat.
Does he have nice hands?
No.
Is he willing to lose one?
He actually did have really nice hands, now that you mention it, but, he's dead now, so I don't think that really matters.
How dead?
Barely dead. We just got...
No, I mean, like, how recently did he die? Like, do you think his hand's still good?
I do not think his hands are still good. But, honestly, I do
not think his hands are still good. So that sounds like his hands are possibly good.
You're getting me quite rattled right now. How do you people not know who Cruz Thompson is?
Honestly, I'm not even sure how you guys made it here at Icewind Dale. No one really comes up here anymore.
What are you talking about? All sorts of people come here to Icewind Dale to escape the life down there.
Oh, you want me to send you back?
What are you... No. I'm giving you guys an opportunity.
What's the opportunity?
Wait, so there was a girl, right?
Yes.
In one of the pictures?
Yep.
Like, how does she look? Describe her to me.
Well, she's a fire genocide woman with red hair, and that's about all that I remember.
You have the picture!
I've seen the picture, but
well, that you see,
describe it to me.
the picture looks just like that.
It's just a woman's face. He goes, imagine the hair is red. And then you got her. Good job.
I mean, there's not many fire genocide around here. So.
Okay, I mean, that's fair. I don't even know what a genocide is.
Yeah. Anyways, do you see what the bounty is on this?
No, I can't.
How much?
What's a bounty?
A bounty, something that you get for killing someone.
Enjoyment?
Pleasure? Serotonin?
Better. Money.
Oh, money.
Okay.
Yeah. It says right here that you guys will get 10,000 gold for the heads of each of these people.
They're probably dead already. It's like the bounty's that high. People are probably all going after them.
Yeah, you'd think so. But I hear that they're not dead yet.
Hold on. How long did you hear this, and how long did it take you to get here?
Well, I just got here just yesterday, actually.
Oh, okay.
And I heard it not more than a week ago.
And how long ago did that person hear it?
Great question.
It doesn't really matter, remember.
I mean, I'm curious, because how old is this? Like,
Hey,
I don't know how to read.
relentless.
I get only all my data from talking to
Even
people.
if they're dead, we can just dig them up and cut their heads off.
But what if we dig them up and their heads are already cut off?
Well,
I got something
we'll
nice
kill-
going here. I got
We'll
mooses.
just kill a bunch of more people.
Okay, can we kill them first?
Kill who first?
Not important.
Look, I'm giving you guys an opportunity. And I realize...
Just let them finish talking first, and then we'll take care of that.
Look. I
Let me
realize...
finish talking.
I thought he was talking about me.
No, we're not going to kill you.
Oh, not me.
We're going to kill him.
I'm getting a lot of double meaning from you guys.
Oh, I'm sorry. I don't speak common too well.
I see. Well,
Anyways, continue with your point.
I heard it from a peculiar android. Looked human, but he was an android.
Does he have nice hands?
Yes, actually, his hands were very nice. And he's still kicking.
Who's he kicking?
But can he punch, though?
Well, I didn't test his punching ability, but it looked like they were...
But you tested his kicking?
Well, no,
Sounds like
not that either.
kinks going on.
Why are you people so fucking literal?
I mean, in Icewind Dale, you kind of have to be literal.
We're a simple people. We don't understand like stuff.
We
Not
don't get
we,
things.
just Relentless and Krillin.
Yes. I guess I should be talking to you, wee one.
Did you call her piss?
We? We what? Like little?
Like little, yes.
Oh.
Well,
I
you
see
are.
some-
on his foot.
Ouch! Oh!
She doesn't like being called little. She's actually the tallest one out of all of us.
I see that now.
I guess you may be blind, but okay.
Anyways, my point is, why be bored and just randomly kill people when you can...
It's
kill...
fun.
Okay. Let me finish my point. When you can kill people for money and possibly fame.
That's a job. I think it's more as a hobby.
I don't know. I mean, this girl looks really cool.
The one where the picture is just woman, red hair. You got it.
Exactly.
Okay, well, let's go find a model for this picture at least.
Maybe if these other people are killing other people, then maybe we should team up with these people and kill lots of people.
Well, not exactly what I was going for, but as long as you don't kill us, then sure.
Well, no.
Well, you gotta show us the way.
Kill you.
Yes, and your friend hasn't talked yet. Mute, deaf, silent.
You know, not either of those things. You just are terribly frightening people. You aren't going to kill us, are you?
No.
I feel like that's a yes. Yes, you just said yes.
I said maybe.
Oh, yes, it's turning to a yes. Oh, we're going to die. We're going to die.
If you keep saying things like that, you will.
Okay, I'll stay quiet. I promise.
You guys have to now show us the way down the mountain.
Oh, it's quite easy. We got a map here of Icewind Dale.
Great, walk.
Okay.
No, I have a map of Icewind Dale. And then I'll take it.
Yes.
I thought Crow was going to pull out like a crayon-drawn map that he made. No, I have a map.
Okay. Alright, so Krillin goes ahead and takes the map away from this poor elf man. Yes, yeah, you can have that. That's fine. Alright. So we all agree. You guys will go kill the people who killed Cruz Thompson, and you'll leave us alone.
Yeah, okay, fine. Here's a potion of healing for you.
Oh, wow, mighty nice of you.
And I whispered to the DM, it's one of the fake potions of healing that we got from the caravan so long ago.
Oh God. Okay.
It's probably gone bad by now too.
Well, he takes a swig of it. Oh, that tastes kind of ripe.
Oh yeah, let it sit in a pot for a few days.
Yeah. All right.
When it starts to get this white fluffy stuff, you know it's really good.
Awesome. My voice.
You're okay. Alright, well I guess we should go. And
So I take my long sword out.
No, Krillin. You remember what happened last time? We had to go to a funeral. And then we got sent on some stupid quest about a white moose.
Fine.
So let's just go kill or make friends with these other people. and see what happens.
Yes. Yes, be friends with us.
So, I punch him.
Ouch! Oh, okay. I guess I deserve that for some reason.
You know what you did.
The tavern manager is just like in the back polishing the glass, just observing all of it.
I go over to him. I drop 5 gold and be like, I'll take a lot of alcohol to go, please. This is going to be a tiring trip.
All right.
Possibly a fall.
I walk over to the bar and pick up the 5 gold.
I put down 5 more gold, but I put it in the guy's hand this time.
He takes it from you and then gets you a mug of mead.
Just one?
Well, he goes, I figure you want to get this while I prepare some barrels for you.
Oh, okay, that works.
And so he does. He goes to the
So
back.
I drink and know nothing.
All right. Now, what do you guys do?
Well, I guess after we get the barrels prepped, I get my mooses saddled and ready. And I say giddy up. And remember that didn't work for the Chewingas. So I just head on down the mountain.
When did you get saddles for your moose?
I made it out of the people we just killed.
What people? We didn't kill people.
Exactly. It's part of the imagination. It never happened.
See, Relentless is actually crazy.
No. It's just people don't believe in my reality.
All right.
I just ride the moose bareback.
Good.
I mount that
So-
moose.
I get him an Axford
Good?
that has a real saddle.
Yeah.
I'm taking my Axford with me. It's just I'm riding my moose. And my Axford's riding another moose.
Expert's like, yeah, it's nice, right?
Who said you
And
could
then
speak?
I pull out my map and I look at it
All right.
and I go, this way, guys.
All right. And then you guys start heading off that way.
Miss Chris could join us.
Who knows?
Yeah, I'm on my bird too.
Okay, good. All right. So now we're going to fast forward to when you guys have already traveled, already decided to rest for the night, and are already dreaming. And,
We're dreaming?
yep, you're dreaming.
We're
Together?
on a
Wait,
little star.
Do I rest? Like, can I sleep? Because I'm an angel?
You can sleep.
It's
Okay.
a choice.
Wait, is our dream all together then? Like, can we walk in each other's dreams?
Are we dream walking or no?
Well, right at this moment, no, you're not.
So we did not share the peyote pipe.
So in my dream, I'm like in a battle and I'm killing a lot of people.
Exactly. And so Krillin is basically imagining weapons appearing into his hand and killing all sorts of different soldiers, all sorts of different people, different animals and whatnot. That forms change and skies change, but the thrill of the fight is all there. And then Krillin hears, my child, you listen to me.
Mom?
I thought I killed you.
Well, not exactly, but pretty close. I have given you my blessing. And
Oh.
you turn to see the Frost Maiden, Riley Oral, the Frost Maiden there. And
Mm-hmm.
she says, what are you doing, leaving Icewind Dale?
I'm going to kill more people.
Well, that is good, but I still need you in Icewind Dale. we still have more things to do.
It sounds kinky.
Oh.
And then we head over to Relentless's dream. And what are you dreaming about?
Wait, so we have like no knowledge of his dream, right?
Yep, yeah. You have no knowledge of this.
Okay.
So now we head over to Relentless's dream. And what are you dreaming about, Relentless?
Well, surprisingly, my dream is more of a flashback where I don't remember much, but I'm laying down and there's a fire, and then suddenly there's a woman's face saying, "You must go," and I'm on a sled, and I get thrown down a mountain, and I stop rolling and I'm crying. This other woman's like, "Oh, poor baby, here, you must keep going," and then she keeps rolling me down the mountain, and
You have a destiny to fulfill. I see.
And I just kept going, and I don't know why. That lady did not help me.
Oh, baby.
So I kept going.
And then you finally reach the end, and
I hit the bottom of the mountain.
it's the bottom of the mountain. And then you hear a deep guttural growl. And you look over, and you see a Yeti. And
And then he takes me, and then he rolls me further up the mountain.
but attempting to do this, you just roll back down, and he goes, puts his hands on his head and just goes like, well, I guess you're not going to go back up.
And then he puts on his helmet saying, "This is the way."
Yeah, exactly. So, so the Yeti walks over to you and goes, all right, little child, I guess you are my problem now. And he picks you up and he takes you back.
And I just remember thinking, I don't understand that.
And you head over.
Alright.
And you.
Well, go ahead.
That's what you're dreaming about.
Yeah.
All right.
That's all I remember.
Then you also hear a voice. Relentless. Relentless. It's time for you to talk to me.
Sorry, I don't talk to mean ladies who keep rolling me down mountains.
And you turn, and you are no longer a child. You are your regular size. But
I was still the same size when I was a kid.
oh god.
It's just 7 foot me rolling down the mountain.
And
God, how big was that Yeti then?
No, I was probably maybe like 3 feet. I wasn't tiny, is all I'm saying.
Yeah.
You were a fat kid.
No, I was big boned.
And so you turn to see this woman who has icy blue skin and blonde-ish hair, and she just looks like a pale blue. But you also know her as Riley Oral, the Frostbane.
Jeez, lady, you need a spray tan. Or
Or
like heat or something.
no, I am the Frostbane. I explain this to you every time that we see each other. I do not like heat. Why do you think Icewind Dale is the way it is? I made it this way. Purpose. Anyways, completely beside the point.
Why are you blue?
Dabba dee dabba die.
I mean, I understand if you're green you would die, but okay.
the way
You can't just ask people why they're blue.
Why are
I'm
you...
blue too.
Yeah, well, you make sense that you're blue. This lady shows up in my dream. I don't get it.
But,
So, Riley goes, "Who are you talking to?"
Yeah, it's a fourth wall thing. You don't get it.
No, I don't quite. So,
hey, I'm blue also.
I'm the only one not blue in my party.
Yeah.
yeah, that's true. Just one short of the Blues Brothers.
No, blue man group, you mean?
You got short blue and big blue.
Anyways, I let the lady talk.
No. Riley says, "Relentless, you lost a hand."
No, I didn't lose it. I know where it went.
Yes, well.
But you see, this is a dream world, so I have a hand.
And you take a look, and yes, you do have a hand. But it seems to fade. It doesn't seem as real as your other hand. And Riley goes, "I might be able to do something for you on that."
You got like a cool robot hand or something?
Well, not quite. But it would be cool.
I don't like your ice puns.
And then when you look
She's
back...
gonna give me an ice hand.
Yeah.
I just got it.
Yeah.
Let's go.
When you look back at your left hand, you see it's now a movable ice hand where your left hand used to be.
Can I sharpen it? Like, does it hurt?
Well, you will still feel pain, yes, but I suppose
So
if
you're
you
saying
really...
don't put my hand in the fire.
Probably not wise, no. It's still actually ice. But as long as you stay within Icewind Dale, within my power, you will have that hand, and I can make sure it stays a hand, even if it somehow melts or something.
Wait, what else would it turn into? Like a penis or something?
No, it just would...
Give an ice stick.
Well, I don't know. Maybe...
He's gonna give all the girls frostbite.
Oh, Jesus.
No, I'm just saying that maybe, someone might chop off a finger or two, or maybe the whole hand again, knowing how you fight. And anyways, I could make sure that you still have a hand. But you would have to be willing to do some things for me, particularly now that you've killed Draconic.
I'm good. I don't need your hand, lady. But I'll stay in Icewind Dale, because I just remembered I forgot somebody.
Oh? Forgot someone?
Yeah.
How interesting.
I still have a lady I need to go kill for rolling me down a mountain. And I force myself to wake up.
And Riley goes, "Well, I suppose, if that's what you want." And she sort of snaps, and then you do wake up. But now let's head over to Priska's dream. And Priska, what are you dreaming about?
Mr. Sandman.
The forest.
Okay. And you are in the forest? Are you doing something in the forest?
I'm climbing trees.
Okay. So?
Like at the same time, multiple different trees?
Yeah, multiple. It's like a monkey, like jumping from one to another.
That's impressive.
We never knew that Priska had such impressive climbing abilities.
I feel like
What can I say?
she could have done that more in the campaign.
Yeah.
I feel like it would have been useful, like, a couple of times.
So, we just see Priska climbing up these thick oak trees and jumping from tree to tree in the forest. And then you see that there is an orc woman that is being hunted down by quite a large beast. It looks like a cat, but it also has like crab-like claws, and it's chasing after this orc woman. And you see this, Priska. What do you do?
Wait, did you say a cat?
It looks like a cat, but it's got crab claws for its front 2 feet.
How big is this?
It's very big.
Like more like a lion.
I'd say even bigger, but yes.
Like a fat tiger.
Yep, like a fat tiger. But with crab claws.
Okay. Well, and I'm dreaming, obviously.
This is a dream, but it seems oddly familiar.
Yes, it does. Okay. So I guess I try to help this orc lady.
Okay, so what do you do? You're currently in a tree.
Okay, well I try to slow down the cat crab by like hopping on it with my amazing jumping skills.
Okay, make an athletics check. Actually, no, that would be an acrobatics. Make an acrobatics check.
Yep, super good. You know?
What did you roll?
Super good. Did you hear?
An 11.
Alright, so you attempt to use your incredible climbing skills, jumping from tree to tree in order to jump onto this cat beast. And you actually fall a little bit further than you meant to, but you grab a hold of the cat's tail as it's chasing this orc woman. But now you're being dragged along in the snow. What do you do?
So, I'm being dragged, so I can continue doing stuff, right? Like, it's not like the crab's turn, my turn.
Yeah, I mean, you guys haven't rolled initiative.
I thought you meant like, I'm going to do my nails, file my taxes.
Anywho, I grab my dagger and I cut off the tail so that I stop being dragged.
Okay. Roll to attack.
So that's 24 to hit.
Okay, you definitely hit. Roll for damage.
It's 7 damage.
Alright. Yeah. So, you take your dagger as you're being dragged through the snow, even with, like, snow hitting you in the face. And then you...
Wait, I'm in the forest.
Yeah, but there's snow on the ground.
No, my forest scene is not Icewind Dale.
Oh.
Like, I'm thinking happy thought.
No,
There's butterflies.
You're right. You're absolutely right. I forgot that you're
so
not...
it's dirt and rock.
You're not a native. So. Yeah. So, no snow. Different... I got the right scene in my head now. Okay. So, yes, you've got dirt and rock and sticks and all sorts of things instead of snow hitting you in the face.
Butterflies. Mm-hmm.
No, they don't hit you. They glide right on by.
Taking pictures going, oh, damn.
Let's get a re-roll of that. See that again. All right.
Wow.
Replay. All right. Yeah.
Fireflies are cameramen of the universe.
Exactly. And so you're getting rocks and twigs and dirt and all sorts of stuff being hit in your face, different plants, and then you finally cut off the tail, and you hear "Wow!" And then you have stopped. You know, you're basically laying on the ground, but you have stopped, and the tail is in your hand. And when you look up, you see that the cat creature is now turned around and looked at you and growls.
Okay, so because he stopped running and I fell behind a little bit, right?
Yeah, just a little bit.
Okay, well I want to use my crossbow because that's what I want to use.
Okay, cool. So
it's 26 to hit.
You hit him.
And it's 8 damage.
All right, so you get him right in the eye, and he's really angry now. And so then he goes up and tries to pinch you with one of his claws, and he misses.
Very nice. Okay, so now that he's all up in my face, I'm going to take my dagger and just do a...
You're going to dice him?
Yeah, no, because he's, he has his face near me, so a slashing noise, slash, slash, slash.
Oh, okay. I was getting a more a stab, stab, stab sort of thing.
Well, no, because he's taller, so I feel to stab, I might not be able to stab, stab, stab. It might just be a one stab.
One stab? Well, that sounds reasonable. One stab then. Okay, well, what did you roll to hit?
So, 22 to hit.
Okay.
Obviously, in my dream, I do very well.
Yeah,
so,
apparently.
And then damage is 7.
All right. And it goes, growls again, and then he goes to attack you with his other claw, and this time he actually picks you up with his claw, right? And you feel it encroaching, it's starting to squeeze you, and you actually take about 3 points of damage just from him squeezing you. And then he's getting ready to try to lop off your head with his other claw. What do you do?
Okay, so I hit him with a little bit of my blood curse. Just a little dash of that.
A little dash of blood curse. All right. He's starting to feel bloated. Shouldn't have had that ravioli.
Ravioli? Who eats ravioli?
Cats apparently eat ravioli.
And so I'm in his grip, so I want to try to just shimmy out.
Okay. Cool.
And I guess I can use my dagger to maybe cut myself out, kind of hold it against me and shimmy while cutting him.
Okay.
That makes sense. It's my dream.
All right. So I suppose you take your dagger to try to, I don't know, use it as a pivot or something to get yourself to open up the claw grip.
Exactly. Yeah.
All right. And cool. So why don't you roll sleight of hand for that? See if you can do that without cutting yourself.
I feel like it's just a dexterity check. I don't think there's a sleight of hand skill.
It's 17.
Well, she does it anyways, regardless. Okay. And so you're able to move the knife into a good enough position to be able to wedge open the claw a little bit while he's distracted by his bloatedness, and you're now out. And he then hits you with his claw arm, knocking you away, and you take another 5 damage for that. But now it's your turn.
I feel because it's in my dream, I can be indestructible.
Maybe.
It's fine. It's fine.
I mean, let's put it this way. None of this affects your health in the real world.
Okay, yeah. Good job. I like that.
Yeah.
Okay, so I take my dagger and I run towards him and just stab. As close to his heart as possible.
Okay, roll the hit.
18.
All right. So you stab him for as close to the heart as possible. Roll for damage.
Ooh, it's just a 4.
All right. So you stab him as close to the heart as possible, and he screams. And then he starts to fall over onto you. What do you do?
So I stab him. Is he like dead, or is he just like
You can't tell.
kind of
You can't tell.
Okay,
but
well,
he's falling over on you.
I stab him again.
As he's falling on you?
Yeah, like to push him out of the way, but like I stab him still.
Alright, cool. So you stab him again. Just roll for damage. You're so close to him. I don't see how you can miss that.
That's good because I got a natural 20. So
Good. Alright. So you definitely get him. Now roll for damage.
whoa! Did you know that if you get a natural 20, it like does a little blue highlight on the damage, and it rolls 2 of them for you?
I did know that. But yes.
Yeah, it's a critical hit.
That's a critical hit.
That's amazing.
Alright. And what was the damage?
It was just 7.
Okay. So you got 7 more damage. And now, here you are. The body has fallen on top of you. Your knife is plunged into this cat's form, and you're right underneath it with all the weight of it on top of you.
What are you doing, step cat?
What? What did he say?
He said, "What are you doing, step cat?"
What am I doing to the cat?
No, that you didn't get the joke.
I'll explain it
And-
to you later.
We don't really want to explain it to you on air.
You're
Okay.
too innocent, Gabby.
All right.
That joke is too dirty for you.
Anyways, okay, so is the lady around? Is she helping me at all, or am I just all alone here?
You don't know that yet, but do you try to do anything, or do you just accept your fate underneath?
No, I mean I get out. I get out of there.
Okay, so you got a lot of weight on you. How do you plan to get out? You just try
I
to roll him.
out.
You try to roll out, like roll him off of you, or
No, like me roll away.
well,
Like
he's got
no, I know.
all that weight on you.
Let me process. Let me think. I roll. Okay, well I crawl out. Like
Okay, so you
I push him up and I try to crawl out.
okay, cool. Make a strength check for me.
17.
Okay, yeah, that's enough. So you're able to push him off and just get out of there. And you take your dagger also.
Yes.
All right, you pull your dagger out of him, and you see a orc woman who's nearby, cowering at a tree. But she now stands up. Oh, thank you, thank you so much. How can I ever repay you?
You're welcome. Oh, it's okay. I just like saving people for fun.
You are truly a noble person. Oh my, well, I have to do something. I have to do something to repay you. Well, I know. I'll give you something that my great-grandfather gave to me. And out of her bag, she pulls out a stone. And she hands it to you.
Ooh, is it pretty?
No, not really. But, you know, it to you, it looks...
It's pretty in my dream.
It's pretty to you. But to others, it just looks like a casual gray stone. And she says, "This stone has been passed down in my family for generations. It is called an orc stone. And it gives you the power to summon a mighty orc warrior to come and save you. In fact, I would have used it for this beast, but I completely forgot that I had it. Oh, that's so silly of me."
Okay, well, thank you so much. This is awesome.
Maybe that's the curse of owning it. You forget you have it in your possession.
Might be. Yeah. All right, and then that dream ends, and you wake up, and you remember that is exactly how you acquired that orc stone that you currently have in your possession. So
I'm awake now?
yeah, you're awake now. But
Okay.
that's all we're going to do with Relentless Priska and Krillin.
You forgot their names, didn't you?
Yes.
Wait, really?
Just for a moment.
Oh my god, dude, I thought it was your voice, like you lost it or something. I was like, oh, that's awkward.
I was trying to make it look like that. Anyways, so that's all we're going to do with Relentless, Priska, and Krillin for the moment. But I want to move over to one last character before we end this Icewind Dale arc.
Okay.
Bill Bradley.
No, he's dead.
But
Wakes up in his coffin.
Come back.
He might. He was such a well-liked character. Anyways, a black tabaxi is walking down...
Tabaxi are like the cat people, right?
Yeah, they're cat people. A black tabaxi is walking down this particular street in a town in Icewind Dale. And he goes over into a tavern, and he goes up to a person in that tavern that he immediately recognizes. And this person is an elf woman, and she's quite old. And he goes, I hear that you know who killed my employer. And she says, yes. Yes, I do. And he says, I want to know where they are. I want to know who has killed my employer and my friends. And she goes, I think you already know their identities. Yes, but I hear you know where they are. Last we saw them, they were in Lonelywood. Are you sure they're still there? As far as I know, they're still there.
Is it the speaker?
No.
The speaker killed his employer?
No.
It's us, dummy.
It was the elf in the tower.
It was the Chewingas. They have the murder weapons.
Yeah, the Chewingas are on a murder spree. In Lonelywood.
I mean, technically, I don't have any of the weapons I use to kill people with anymore.
Back to Blackjack. And he goes, I will kill Relentless, Priska, and Krillin if it's the last thing that I'll do. And that's where we'll end this week's episode on Dungeon Tales.